Hi, my name is Ellen Carmichael Gugenberger, and I'm a member of the Targeted Grants and Volunteer Resources Committee at the JLW of Washington. I am joined by Liz Reinert, Executive Director of Suited for Change. She's going to tell us a little bit about how she's won the 2021 Winter Opportunity Grant. How's it going, Liz?
I'm great. How are you today, Ellen?
Good, thanks. Thanks for talking to me today. So tell us a little bit about Suited for Change, about your organization.
So Suited for Change has been around in the Washington, D.C. area for a long time. We were founded in 1992, and we've changed locations a couple of times, but we've consistently served the women of Washington, D.C. Our mission is to equip women on their path to financial independence by providing them professional attire, job coaching, which is what we're going to talk about specifically today, and mentoring. And we have pivoted like everyone else during this past year. And the Opportunity Grant helped us to make virtual coaching possible for a lot of women in our community.
So tell me a little bit about that virtual coaching. How does it work?
Yeah, it's brand new. So we have been suiting women, as I mentioned, for almost 30 years. And we realized recently that we had such an opportunity when we had the women there with us in the boutique and they were already feeling comfortable and starting to feel empowered and good about themselves after going through that suiting experience. And we thought we would start coaching them right then. When the women come to see us, they're generally on their way to a job interview. And so you use that opportunity to say, have you thought about what you're going to say? Would you like to practice? Can we look at your resume? Things like that. Well, when everything switched to virtual this past year, we decided to try virtual coaching over Zoom, much like this. It was a big hurdle for many of our women to make, but we had some fabulous coaches that were trained and standing by. During the height of the pandemic, we just started by reaching out to women that we had suited previously because we had their phone number and asking them how they were doing and if they could use some coaching. So we started 2021 with virtual coaching top of mind, and we've already virtually coached with your assistance and your support 31 women so far this year, which is a pretty good start. The program was new. We started it last year. We did 46 women in the last quarter of last year. And we're set to go. So now we are able to provide not only virtual suiting, but also virtual coaching by Zoom.
That's wonderful. Well, that sounds like a pretty incredible new program that you got started last year, and now you're kind of really kicking it into high gear this year. What other programming do you have in the pipeline for your organization?
Well, I'll tell you, we did reopen on June 22nd with phase 2. So we have continued to virtually and physically suit women. Now, of course, the need has greatly diminished because not that many people are interviewing right now. So we've just tried really hard to remain relevant. Our website is very active. We post a lot of different opportunities for our clients to be engaged, watch some videos. There is an online learning platform that supports us called The Edge. So we've been just trying to stay in contact with everyone. The virtual suiting is brand new. To piggyback back on the virtual coaching, the women, when they come to us the first time for their first suiting, they're usually about to go on a job interview. When they come to us the second time, they've received the job. You get 2 professional outfits head to toe the first time and 3 the second time to round out a full week of clothing. We found earlier this year when we started reaching out to the women that we suited last year that I'm afraid close to 90% of them had lost that job that they had originally received at the beginning of the pandemic. And so the virtual coaching and suiting was a way to reach out to them, remind them, we're still here, you're not alone. The virtual suiting is sort of our version of a FabFitFun box or a Stitch Fix. If you've been receiving them, I know I have been receiving them, and a lot of women who can afford to invested in that over the pandemic. Our ladies can't afford that luxury, so we decided to provide it for them. You can actually see a picture of the box on our website, but we meet them, face to face by Zoom, talk to them about what's going on with them, and then show them outfits, show them scarves, show them jewelry, give them some hope, some encouragement. And at the end of that session, they get a note of encouragement from the volunteer that suited them. and it goes into this beautiful box that's, wrapped with red tissue and sent off to them to receive, to get a boost. They may be starting to interview again by Zoom. It can use a statement necklace to make them feel more empowered. It's just to help people feel less alone in this time.
That's beautiful. I love that. Everyone loves getting something fun and pretty in the mail, for sure.
Exactly. And like the Junior League, it's women helping women, just women reaching out our hands to our fellow women and letting them know we're all still here. We're all still dealing with the same things. And we want you to know that we're still here for you. And that's the bottom line.
Wow, that's so great. Well, we don't want to take up too much of your time. So I guess I just wanted to know any message you'd like to give to the community about the grant or about your organization?
I think the most important thing is what I just said. We are still here for our clients. We're still here for our clients. We're also here for our community. This year we decided, our small but mighty team decided this is the year of community. And that's why this is such a great time to get to talk to you. You're part of our community. Your viewers are part of our community, not just our volunteers and our clients and our staff and our donors, but the entire Washington, D.C. community. So I'm grateful for this interview and the opportunity to tell us a little bit about ourselves and the privilege of your time.
Thank you so much.